So, is it okay to play video games on your self-improvement journey? I wish I could give you a clear answer, but honestly, I think I just have to say it depends. So, this topic has just been really on my mind recently, and I think it all started, I'll just give some background first. My brother came over this weekend and he brought his Steam Deck, and I don't know if you know what a Steam Deck is, but those things are just really cool. And I've always been really fascinated with just mobile and small technology. Like when the Switch came out, I thought that was so cool. And I have a Switch, right? And then this is where I'm kind of leading up to is it just kind of got me thinking and is it okay to play video games? And I'll be honest, I did play was it like Pac-Man 99? It's this Switch game that it's newer, but I only played for like half an hour, but it just got me thinking was this a waste of time? I don't think it was a huge waste of time. And the thing is I'm not going to return to my old habit of gaming, right? I simply just don't have enough time. When you're on self-improvement, all your time goes towards self-improvement activities. You'll be reading a lot, you'll be meditating, you'll be working on your side thing, your YouTube channel, whatever you're working on. It's going to take all of your time pretty much, and you're not really going to have time to play video games. For example, me, I have a full-time job, I have a girlfriend, I have a YouTube channel, I have self-improvement activities on the side. I have a lot of stuff on my plate already, and I just don't have time to really play video games. So what I really want to talk about now is, can you balance video games with your self-improvement journey? And I already told you, it depends. But yeah, I think you can though, but in very, very strict, heavy moderation. And what I mean by that is, maybe once or twice a week. Honestly, not often. And definitely not every day. There's no way you can play every day, or else you're definitely wasting time there. If there's anything on my to-do list that is more important than video games, which is a lot of things, then I won't play. It's very low on the list of priorities. And since it's very low on the list of priorities, I'm only going to play them at the end of the day. But if it's too late in the day, let's say it's past my bedtime, I'm not going to ruin my bedtime just to play an hour of video games. I'm just going to go to bed. So in the self-improvement space, video games have just been demonized, and well, yeah, I agree that you can't really play 1 hour video games per day because that's just not really good for you. I don't think removing video games altogether is a solution either. So if I'm just hanging out with some friends, maybe we want to play a game of Rock Band. If you don't know what that is, it's basically just you grab some plastic instruments and you just play together. It's a lot of fun. Or you want to play even Mario Kart or something, just these simple, fun, party games. I think it's fine, especially if it's for maybe an hour or something, but that's only when I'm with my friends. And then, yeah, like I said, sometimes I do play by myself, but I play Rock Band to practice the drums, and I don't play it every single day. I maybe play it once or twice a week at this point. It's only when I have extra time, and really I don't really have that much extra time anyway. But one thing is, I will never play those games again where I have to grind it out. I used to play this game called Warframe. You might have heard, it's a free-to-play game, and the thing is, it's a very grindy game. But now if I want to grind out something, I'll just do it in real life, right? Why grind something out in a digital world when I can just grind something out in real life and reap real rewards, right? Instead of getting money in a video game, why don't I get money in real life? It's stuff like that, right? That's something for another video. So if I had to wrap this whole video up in one sentence or something, then it would probably be, if you have something else you should be doing that's more important, which is a lot of things, then no, you shouldn't be playing video games. Straight up. Video games should be on the bottom of your priority list, and if they have to cut into your productivity, your goals, or even your sleep, then you shouldn't be playing them. It's that simple. And if you don't have any other goals or things that feel more important than playing video games, well, then you got to start there. You got to find a goal, because playing video games for 8 hours a day is not a normal thing unless you're a professional, but 99% of people are not professionals. They shouldn't be playing 8 hours a day. It's one of those things that it's just an extra supplemental thing. It shouldn't be your whole day. And another thing that I hear a lot, especially at the end of a long day, is I use video games to unwind and relax. That's bullshit, bro. When you play these hyper-stimulating games, and don't tell me the game you're playing is not hyper-stimulating. These games are built to be hyper-stimulating, so you keep playing them and keep coming back to them. Your brain is just on overdrive and just flooded with dopamine, and it just fries your dopamine receptors. And that's why doing hard things isn't fun for you, because it's not enough dopamine, because your level of dopamine that you need to be satisfied is way up here now because of all the video games. Once you slowly cut down video games, this is this threshold of dopamine, and it just slowly comes down, and once you cross the threshold, then you feel satisfied. You just need less dopamine to feel satisfied, but that's only after you've cut out video games. If you really want to unwind and relax, go take a walk, meditate, go to bed, just do anything that actually puts your mind to rest. You'll feel way more rested that way. Like, just please don't cope. Like, if you have something you should be doing, just do it. And if you play hours of video games a day right now, please at least just start cutting it down. I'm not asking you to quit cold turkey because it's just not going to work that way. Just dial it back. Like, if you're playing 6 hours a day, just play 5 hours tomorrow. And then, just do a slow cutback. I talked about this so many times on so many different videos, and I'm not saying you should just quit forever either, right? Like, I mean, I told you I don't play as much, but I probably cut out like 95% of my gaming, and I'm so much better than where I was before. But you really, really shouldn't be playing every single day. I think that's a good goal to aim for, and it's just like, even if you played every second day, that is so much better than playing hours every day, okay? I just don't want to come off as one of those like, okay, Sigma male grind set, get down, work 16 hours a day, sleep 2 hours a day. Like, no, I don't want to preach that either. Just have a good balance in your life and try to shift it more towards work and less towards instant gratification. That's all I'm trying to say. Well, I hope I got my point across. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.